Sonic and Tails fly toward Angel Island, where Dr. Robotnik's Death Egg crash-landed. As they land, a mysterious red echidna, Knuckles, ambushes Sonic and steals the Chaos Emeralds. This marks Knuckles as a new rival. He then disappears into the jungle, leaving Sonic and Tails stunned. Sonic and Tails explore the lush jungle of Angel Island. Robotnik's presence is clear as machines pollute the area. Fire breaks out, burning parts of the forest. The duo fights through badniks and environmental hazards. The fire spreads, and the once vibrant jungle is now scorched. Sonic and Tails confront a giant flame-throwing machine. After defeating it, the fire subsides, but the damage reveals a hidden base beneath the island. Robotnik appears in a hovercraft, testing Sonic's strength. After a brief skirmish, he retreats. It's clear he's buying time to rebuild the Death Egg. Sonic and Tails continue their journey inland. The heroes fall into an ancient underwater ruin. Sonic must navigate fast-flowing currents and crumbling platforms. Air is scarce, and the pressure is on. Robotic enemies patrol the waters. The current pulls Sonic into deep, complex tunnels. He confronts another water-based robot boss. After a difficult underwater battle, Sonic escapes the collapsing ruins. Knuckles watches from a ledge, smirking. The island's landscape shifts to an ancient civilization's ruins. Floating platforms and crushing traps test Sonic's agility. Knuckles manipulates the terrain to sabotage Sonic's path. Sonic keeps moving forward despite the obstacles. Sonic battles through quaking stone pillars and spinning drills. Near the top of a tower, he confronts Robotnik again. This time, the Doctor uses a drilling machine. Sonic defeats him, but the platform collapses. As Sonic falls, Tails catches him using the tornado plane. Together, they fly to the next region of the island. They set their sights on the Carnival Night Zone, where strange lights shimmer ahead. Sonic and Tails enter a bizarre amusement park full of flashing lights and odd machinery. But the joy is short-lived. Traps and robots lurk behind the curtains. The layout is confusing and full of tricky timing puzzles. The duo faces a notorious spinning barrel trap. Many players remember getting stuck here. After solving the timing trick, Sonic battles a bouncing ball-themed boss. Knuckles appears and sabotages the lights. With the lights out, navigating the carnival becomes harder. Sonic and Tails push through the darkness and reach the next area. They begin to realize Knuckles might be under Robotnik's manipulation. Sonic snowboards down a mountain into a frozen cavern. The change in scenery is striking. Icicles and frozen platforms create a slippery path. Robotnik's influence can still be seen in the robotic wildlife. Sonic climbs deeper into the icy ruins. A cold-based robot boss awaits at the end. After defeating it, a hidden passage opens. The landscape begins to warm up as Sonic proceeds to the next area. Robotnik is rebuilding the Death Egg in a coastal industrial complex. Sonic races against. Time to stop him. Knuckles again interferes, delaying Sonic's progress. Tails helps by sabotaging some of the machinery. Sonic battles multiple machines and finally confronts Robotnik directly. The Death Egg begins to lift off. Sonic damages the launch, causing it to crash again. Knuckles observes, still unsure of the truth. Knuckles discovers Robotnik's betrayal. Realizing he was tricked into opposing Sonic, he decides to help. Meanwhile, the Death Egg crash lands in a distant volcano. Sonic prepares to chase it. Knuckles reflects on his duty as guardian of the Master Emerald. Robotnik had convinced him Sonic was a threat. Now, Knuckles sees the truth. He prepares to help Sonic stop the final resurrection of the Death Egg. Knuckles and Sonic meet in the Hidden Palace. At first, they fight briefly, a test of strength, but they quickly stop and join forces. The true final path opens, leading to the Sky Sanctuary. Sonic climbs into the ancient floating ruins. Robotnik's machines have corrupted the sanctuary. Mecha Sonic appears, mimicking Sonic's abilities. The battle is intense and symbolic. Sonic defeats Mecha Sonic for the first time, but it retreats. The sky crumbles around them as the Death Egg looms above. Tails arrives with the tornado, flying Sonic up to the Death Egg. Inside the colossal space station, gravity shifts wildly. Sonic navigates metallic corridors and spinning wheels. Enemy resistance is high. The Death Egg prepares its final defense. Sonic fights through waves of Robotnik's elite machines. He confronts Mecha Sonic again in a rematch. This time, the machine is destroyed for good. Sonic presses on toward the core. At the core of the Death Egg, Robotnik pilots his final robot, the giant Eggman mech. The battle is grueling and filled with laser blasts and crushing arms. Sonic defeats the machine, causing the Death Egg to explode. Sonic races through collapsing corridors as alarms blare. He barely escapes using the tornado piloted by Tails. The Death Egg explodes behind them in a brilliant burst. Angel Island is safe, for now. Knuckles returns to the hidden palace and restores the Master Emerald. Balance is returned to the island. Sonic and Tails wave goodbye from the tornado as they soar into the sky. If the player collected all Chaos Emeralds, the true path opens. Hidden Super Emeralds can be unlocked. Sonic becomes hypersonic. Tails gains new powers. The final battle awaits. In space, Robotnik flees in a final ship. Hypersonic chases him through an asteroid field. The high-speed battle is visually stunning and fast-paced. Sonic must gather rings to stay alive. Sonic destroys Robotnik's ultimate mech. The villain is finally vanquished. Hypersonic rescues the Master Emerald in space and returns it to Angel Island. A triumphant scene follows. The island floats peacefully as balance is restored. Knuckles stands guard, watching over the emerald. Sonic and Tails soar into the sunset. The credits roll, celebrating a grand adventure.